Yo, what is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you the next matchup in our potential newcomer tournament. That is right, we do have another one of these matchups. They're not done yet. They're just very few matchups left, and of course, with the whole week thing, week timeline and voting, the matchups are getting few and far between. But I might tweak the number of days that I'll keep the voting open to maybe speed up the voting process a little bit faster, maybe. I'm still trying to decide that, because eventually it's going to be just like one matchup 1 week, and then we got to wait another week for another matchup. So I might shorten it. I don't know. I'm still kind of mulling over some options about that. But let's get into the results from last Tuesday, which was Shadow the Hedgehog taking on Dixie Kong, two of the more voted, more of the highly likely possible characters so far that you guys have definitely thought could be playable in the game, whether it be an Echo Fighter, Semi-Echo, or Unique Fighter, whatever you guys have thought. They made it this far, so I don't need to waste time. You've already seen the title of the video and the thumbnail, but here's the actual results. Shadow absolutely pretty much destroyed in terms of votes. Pretty much, what is that, almost a 2-to-1 just about or so. 94 votes for Shadow, only 47 for Dixie Kong. It was a tough one. I'd seen quite a bit of comments that were like, I would love Dixie, but Shadow just seems more likely, and that's kind of, where I was at. But hey, congrats to Shadow. Moving on. Shadow almost broke almost broke that 100 vote mark. That's crazy. Would be the fourth different character to do it. So maybe he gets it in the next match, and the next matchup's a good one. But yeah, so Dixie Kong has been officially eliminated. 47 votes, still not too bad. Made it pretty far into the tournament. Got eliminated as number 9, so that's not bad. Not bad at all. I will tally up the votes. Total votes for her later. Alright, but let's move on to today's matchup. Like I said, Shadow wins, so Shadow moves on to the, I guess this is like the semifinals for the loser bracket. So look at this. So we have, last Saturday, I'm pretty sure it was Skull Kid and Gino taking on each other. And we'll get the results of that matchup for, Saturday, this upcoming Saturday. And then next Tuesday, we'll figure out the winner of Isaac and Shadow. And then, so I guess next Tuesday? Yeah, next Tuesday we'll get this matchup. The winner of Skull Kid and Gino will take on the winner of Isaac and Shadow. And then, yeah, so we only have, 1, 2, 3 games left in this tournament? That's crazy. Wow. Is it really that few games? That's crazy to me. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to stall. Just, wow. I didn't even really look at it till right now. Wow, only 3 potential games? 4 if you include today, so sorry. But let's just jump into it, right? Isaac and Shadow, right? Isaac, huge, character of debate, whether, he has that likeliness, that chance to be in. Of course, he's in all sorts of leaks, even though leaks, I don't really take too much into credit, except for maybe a certain few people, like Vergaben, but I don't think Vergaben's ever said that Isaac's been in the roster. He's never at least hinted at it, so I would love Isaac. Absolutely, Isaac, I feel would be, a great fit in the roster. Sure, Golden Sun might kind of be like a dead franchise, but they got the perfect character in Isaac. Who is it? Felix, maybe Matthew. Could be like an Echo Fighter of Isaac if they really want to kind of go all in with it. Because I believe, was it the creator of Golden Sun? I'm pretty sure I bring this up too in the past. Again, I'm bringing up all sorts of points that I've already made for both these characters, because there's really nothing new to say about them, just kind of repeating and emphasizing old points. But I think the creator of the Golden Sun series said if there's enough, fan demand for Isaac, he's definitely willing to let Isaac be in Smash. We already know there's enough demand for it. It's just, does he get in? I mean, we got to wait to see. If he doesn't get into the base roster, and they definitely, and if Sakurai and his team do, in fact, do DLC, which they should, because it would just make them a whole ton of money, and Nintendo loves money. What company doesn't love money, right? But it just makes sense. If he's not in the base roster, I can see him DLC. So both these characters, I think, have a very good chance to be playable characters. So I mean, Isaac was Isaac's probably one of my, going into this game, you know, even before the Inkling trailer, I think Isaac would have been like a top 5, top 7 kind of character for my personal wants. I've gotten a few of them. Got Ridley, K. Rool. Let's see, did I get anybody else that I really wanted? I mean, up to this point, not too much. Of course, my number one, we already all know that, but we won't talk about that right now because that's not the point. But yeah, Isaac would have been up there for me. You know, he's just, Gino would definitely be up there. I mean, there's a lot of characters that are up there that I'm still hoping. And there's nothing wrong with hoping for a character to get in. So Isaac, yeah, definitely has a very good chance, but so does Shadow. Of course, his assist trophy is conspicuous by, you know, being MIA right now. Have not seen it. Of course, we already know this. His assist trophy's seemingly been replaced with Knuckles. Now, what are they doing with Shadow? The one option I always bring up with Shadow is they could have just taken, well, the Isaac route for assist trophy. They could have just simply removed it. Maybe Sega just said, "Hey, instead of Shadow, we want Knuckles in there instead as an assist trophy." And Sakurai does like, of course, that's not, you know, it's not confirmed anywhere. I'm just, you know, hypothetically, you know, if that happened, you know, because Sakurai does love to meet demands of other companies, you know, intellectual properties of other people, companies, all that stuff. He loves to do his best to meet their demands. So if they say something, especially third parties, he's going to do his best to fulfill that. And, you know, he does such an amazing job. You know, I absolutely, you know, the amount of work that him and his team puts into this game, thank you so much. We do really appreciate it. Some of the community might not like you for whatever stupid reasons, but no, the dude is a legend. Sakurai's a legend. I love him. You know, without him, we don't have Smash Bros. And yeah, I need my Smash Bros. So yeah, but back to Shadow. Of course, could be an Echo fighter, maybe a semi-Echo. You know, maybe got that kind of promotion from assist trophy to playable character. It's possible, but one thing I've been thinking lately. So if Spirits mode is kind of like a a story mode in a sense. And they do have boss fights, which seem to be hinted at with Rathalos. Could Shadow be a boss potentially in that? So like they just simply replaced his assist trophy with Knuckles, and they made Shadow some sort of boss. I get Dr. Eggman, Dr. Robotnik, whatever you want to call him. He would make more sense as a villain, I think. You know, from the Sonic series, that would make more sense. But I'm just saying, they already have Shadow. What if they just did more with him, you know? Put him as a boss, you know, you actually fight him. You know, something like that. Again, would his size kind of matter? Because, you know, bosses in the past have typically been really big in size. So does that mean Shadow or potentially Skull Kid wouldn't work as bosses? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, Shadow still has a great chance. But for my vote for this one, I'm going to say, I don't know, as the days go by, I'm kind of, you know, I'm not totally convinced as I once was that Shadow is, you know, a guaranteed. A lot of people, and like I just said, I used to be in that boat. I used to think Shadow is practically guaranteed. But how many third-party echoes are we actually going to get? I mean, we already got Richter. You know, presumably we're getting Ken. Are we also going to get Shadow? You know, are we going to have 3 third-party echoes? I don't know if they take it that far. So, simply put, I'm voting for Isaac. I think he has the better chance. I think he does. So, yeah, I'm voting Isaac. I'm plain and simple. I'm voting Isaac. Easy, said and done. There we go. Cast my vote. This one is coming to an end. So, who do you got? Down in the comments, Isaac or Shadow? Who do you think has the better chance to be playable in Super Smash Brothers? So, that's my pick. That's my vote. Let me know who you guys got. And I guess, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this as usual. And remember, there will be a second upload today. The next matchup in our Echo Fighter tournament with results from last week's Game 2 matchup. Dry Bowser and Zach Fair. That will be a few hours after this. Probably 4-5 hours, something like that. But, yeah, it'll be up later today, so make sure you check that out, too, as well. Anyway, that is going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as usual, and hopefully we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love